weather apps. Any question about clock? Look at the weather apps now. Notice in my screen, I have it organized. It's a second screen near the top. It's not the top line, but it's one down. And I know where to go. And I have 3 weather apps that I use. I use My Radar, which I like the best, the Weather Underground, and the Weather Channel. Little did I know when I made these, but both the Weather Underground and the Weather Channel are owned by IBM. So here's the Weather Underground app. I had to download this from the Google Play Store. It's not installed automatically. I had to download it first. But notice the control functions up at the top. App settings. My current location is this symbol. I think that's the compass rose is what they try to make that. Or look up a city. Plus, they'd have any emergency notifications. And then I scroll down the screen in the Weather Underground app. This is what I see. Rain probabilities. The different days. This is the Weather Channel app. And here's my favorite, I think. This is my favorite. The My Radar app shows clouds going across. Again, you notice the top of the screen gives you what it's going to be like in the next days. And then it shows the different, right here, you can see the wind directions. And these are the different things you can turn on and off. The layers. Notice I've got all of the weather in the United States. I zoomed in on the weather in Michigan, and it moves over time. This is My Radar. So let's kind of at the close here, I'm going to bring up I have it in the same location on all of my phones. Here's the weather apps. I've organized this myself. I'm going to start the Weather Underground. Notice it's an IBM app. It tells this is in Chicago. I'm going to touch the compass rose at the top. So it knows I'm in Ashland. I'll scroll up. Here's the weather in the next few days. It looks like, thank goodness, this weekend we're going to get rain. Thank goodness. And I'm by the middle of the screen is where it's telling me when it's going to rain and the probability of the rain. There, as I zoomed in on it by touching it, I'll go back. And here's by hour of today, here's what's going to happen with wind direction, air quality, time of day. They want me to buy stuff. No, so that's Weather Underground. Weather Channel, also owned by IBM. So you're going to see things that are similar. It gives you the, oh, no, I don't want to buy that. Hit the X in the upper right-hand corner. So here's the current temperature, 77. I'm going to scroll hourly forecast, scrolling across, advertisements, world weather, more adverts, current conditions, advertisements. So it gets only to ads. And then this is the one I like about it, is it gives you allergy, flu, and what the running exercise potential. So what's I'm going to touch allergy. This is the type of pollen that's around now. Tree pollen, grass pollen, or ragweed. Well, it doesn't look like there's much going on. That's not what I'm experiencing, but that's okay. And now let's look at my favorite, my radar. And I'm going to touch the compass rose in the bottom so that it will jump to Oregon. Notice it's at Medford, Ashland, and it's actually a map. I'm going to use my fingers to zoom out. It looks like there's not much weather in the United States today.
Notice the crosshairs.
Looks like there's a lot of weather in South America. But if you were in the coast, you can see the wind directions. I'm going to zoom in on the Oregon coast. Notice the little blue dot is my current location. So you can see the wind direction, and the screen projection is not good enough that you can actually see the indicators moving.